What's up? What's good, everybody? Got to talk to you a little bit about Jersey lacrosse. On the girls' side, it has been pandemonium. That number one spot has not been safe since the beginning of the season. It's been bouncing around to multiple teams. Look, I've gotten to see some of the teams, some of the top teams that are playing. I've gotten to see Chatham, I've gotten to see Oak Knoll, I've gotten to see Ridgewood. And I'm going to say this, Ridgewood has been one of the most balanced teams that I've seen in high school girls lacrosse in a long time. There's not just one workhorse doing all the work for the team. Their goalie's making stops. Their defense is communicating. They're playing great in transition both ways, D to O, O to D, and they're playing some good. They're playing some good settled offense as well. Beginning of the season, they were just red hot coming out, scoring punches and bunches. I think it's a direct reflection of their coach, Coach Jim Monagari. He's Marine. He's intense. He's pushing the girls, but they are responding, and they're doing it as a team. They're not doing it as individuals. They're working really hard as a team. It looks like they don't care who's scoring the goals. They don't care who's making the defensive plays. Their defense knows, get the ball over to O. Let them dance down there on that end of the field. Their keeper is making some big time stops. I've seen her make some point blank stops that I was really surprised at. So kudos to that team for dishing and swishing. I think they dropped 2 on the season already, but I don't see how they won't be back in that top spot. As some of these other teams start to mature a little bit, as they start to hit their stride, maybe they'll start to catch up and be able to catch up to them in terms of points or putting up points against them. But I really think they're going to be one of the last teams standing at the end of the year. There's some other teams, some other individuals in the mix that I like to get into at some point. I've gotten to take some really cool pictures, some footage, things like that at some of these games. Yes, I have to crank that stuff out. But, like every other parent and every other adult out there, I have a real job and, this is secondary. So I will try to get that stuff out. If you really want to see some cool pictures, some action photos, some video, you got to check out little Joey Martin. I will try to, I'm gonna tag him in here. I think he's Flicks by 44. Sorry, I was thinking about that. I'm not sure if that's his name on there, but I will attach it. Joey has a real knack for taking some awesome pictures and getting some awesome footage of men and women lacrosse players in New Jersey. He's doing a really good job. So if you want him to come out to your games, just link up with him. He's really cool, knows his stuff. He's also an awesome player. Look, there's a couple more games I want to see next week. They're going to be really cool. I am cautiously optimistic about some of the games and how they're going to turn out. I don't want to get into the pick'ems yet, but I might get into some pick'ems early in the week, just based upon what I've seen from my eye test. I think I've been doing pretty well so far, but we'll see. And I'll have you guys pick them with me. I think that'll be super dope. I'm also going to be talking to somebody next week. We're going to be doing a pod with somebody who started their own soccer club in Montclair. So I think that's going to be a little bit of a switch up for us guys, but we're all sports people and we like to understand origins and sports stories. I think they're super cool. If you don't like it, not your thing, it's okay. You can swipe past. But we'll get that up. It's going to be a good interview. I think I'm also going to check her out at practice with her kids and, mic her up and get some content that way too. So I will check you guys really, really soon. I think I'm going to be dropping some stuff this weekend in terms of some of the mishmash stuff that I've been shooting. I've got 1,000 shots. I think I'm getting a little bit better with that camera. It's a grind and it's a slow grind because, like every other adult, I'm out there doing my normal job. And then this is my hobby, being able to be connected to the game. So I'll get at you guys soon. Be safe. Take care of each other. Everybody love everybody. ELE. Peace.